Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, welcome back to another unit review for Battlefields of Mana. This time we're looking at Billmen. So folks, again, we're into the mercenary phase. What are mercenaries? Well, check out my review of the Bard. I kind of go into detail of how mercenaries work, but essentially, mercenaries, unlike Lunar Knights, Regal Guard, where you can have up to 4 of each unit type in your army, mercenaries are special. Number one, you have to earn the right to even include them in your army by defeating them first. Your opponent assembles an army of Marauders, includes the mercenary unit you want to include in your army in the future. Then you assemble your army of Lunar Knights or Regal Guard or what have you. Then you have to beat your opponent. And then, from then on, you then have the option of including that mercenary unit or single figure in your army. So that's how you'd have to get Billmen, is by beating them first. And you only get one of them. One mercenary unit or single figure in your army of each given type. So of course you could have multiple different mercenary units in one army, but you'd only ever have one unit of Billmen. So typically mercenaries are a little more bang for your buck due to those stipulations. So here we have a unit of Billmen, and when you're trying to defeat them to get them for the first time, they will probably have a Marauder banner bearer. But once you do defeat them, and let's say you are a Regal Guard fan, you would then be able to field them with your own generic Regal Guard banner bearer. How cool is that? So, what do Billmen do? Why might you want Billmen? Well, we have a couple reasons. This is pretty sweet. Number one, attack dice 2. So 2 attack dice per figure. No combat strength ability. Armor 2, so only 3s or better are going to be able to hit them. No defensive special ability. No range. You may be saying to yourself, well, what in the world's the benefit of these guys? They don't sound very good. Let's keep going. Movement 4, of course, that's typical for infantry. Move up to 4 inches and still take a combat action, or forego combat, move twice up to 8 inches. Initiative bonus of +2, so in close combat when you're rolling to see who goes first, Billmen get to add 2 to the die roll. Health of 2, so every Billmen has 2 HP, so every 2 wounds the unit takes, you will remove a Billmen as a casualty. Here's where the benefits lie. They have the abilities of Assault and Polearm. I believe they're the only unit in the entire game that combines Polearm with Assault, which is just crazy when you know what those abilities are. So first of all, Assault, when you're rolling in close combat, 6s explode. So like we said, this unit has attack dice 2, so every figure in close combat are going to get 2 attack dice each, and if you roll 6s, every 6 you roll, you get to roll another die. And if those dice are 6s, then you get to roll more dice. So that explosion can chain react, but you add in Polearm. Polearm, normally in close combat, a unit only gets 1 rank of figures. They only get that front rank. Polearm gives you supporting attacks from the back rank. So it would be 2 dice, 2 dice, 2 dice. Supporting attacks are all 1 die apiece. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack dice that all have Assault. You're rolling 9 dice and 6s explode. So think of all the dice you'll be rolling. And then that's not it for Polearm. Polearm also allows the unit to go first in the first round of combat. So of course, Polearm only benefits if they're attacking a unit at the front. So if they are being attacked in the rear or the side, they aren't benefiting from these Polearm abilities, but ideally you are attacking a unit in the front. Whether a unit moved into contact with you or you moved into contact with an opponent, as long as they're in your front arc, you are going first in the first round of combat. Assuming the opponent doesn't also have Polearm, in which case it would just be simultaneous. And then the third benefit of Polearm is if you're going up against cavalry, you get to re-roll 1s that you rolled in attack. So think about this. You are up against light cav or something. You are rolling 9 dice, re-rolling 1s, and 6s explode. I mean, that's absolutely insane. That's got to cost you, what, 4 or 5 points? Billmen, a unit of Billmen only costs you 3 points. That's absolutely insane, but that's what it is for a unit of Billmen. Of course, you have to earn the right to use them, and you can only have a single unit of them. And you can always attach single figures to them. If you do recall from our Bard review, maybe you want to attach a Bard to the unit. Now, what does a Bard bring to the table? Well, check out the Bard review for that. But let's just say you do not want any part of a Billmen unit that includes a Bard. All right, folks, that's going to do it for our review of Billmen. Thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And until next time.